I begin to.
Hello, Busiri. As you saw by the title of the video, this is an eyebrow, eyeliner, and eyelash tutorial. So what you want to do is start off by brushing the haze of your eyebrows using the brush that comes with your brow pencil or a spoolie brush. And then take your sharpened eyebrow pencil, okay? And start off by drawing a line at the beginning of your eyebrow, like so, using the shape of your eyebrow as a guideline. When drawing the line, you don't want to draw too far off from your eyebrow hairs, but you want to make sure that you're close enough so that the hairs are like within the borders or the shape that you've drawn. I hope that makes sense. And then when I draw at the top, I don't start off at the beginning like we did at the bottom. I start off after where I know the fading effect would be, and then when I shade in, I also do the same thing. I don't shade in at the beginning so that we have a proper fading effect, and then move on to do the same thing on the other eyebrow. For the fading effect, use the brush to brush out the line at the beginning while blending it in with the shaded part. Like, keep brushing in up motions until it's properly blended with the shaded part of the eyebrow. When concealing, you want to flatten your brush like that, like I'm doing, so that it gives you a more precise application, and then dip into the product like so with the tip of the concealer brush. Start off by concealing the arch of your eyebrow using small applications. Like, take your time, don't rush. Also, it helps to like raise your brow a bit when you do it, so do that also. And then when you're like eventually satisfied with how you've carved out your eyebrow shape at the end or your arch, just move on to the front of your brow using small applications until you make it to the front using the flattened tip of your concealer brush. And then just blend out the concealer with your fingers. I'm kidding, don't use your fingers, use a brush. Don't do panzola things. Don't do panzola things like me. To carve out the top of the brow, start off where the fading effect and the shaded part blend in together, and then just use swiping motions until you're eventually satisfied with how you've carved out your brow. When you're done carving out your brow, just use a brush to like blend out the concealer. And I know my makeup brush is dirty, like please don't mention it in the comments. I know, guys, I'm sorry for that. Like, I know, get away. So just get as close as you can, and then like so that the concealer like just blends out properly and you don't end up having a halo effect when you have foundation on. And then you could also like just use the brush to like, you know, like fade out more like the front of your brow. I hope that makes sense. And then you just like do the very same thing on the other eyebrow. So for the eyeliner, what you want to do is start off on the outer corner of your eye, making small swipes. I hope that makes sense, for the pointiness. And then keep making that swipe until you're like satisfied with the pointiness of how you would want your eyeliner to be. And then connect it with another line to form kind of like a triangle. I hope that makes sense. And then look down as you do this. And also, if you want to blink, like stop and blink. And if you've got an itch, like stop it with your eye to avoid making mistakes like that. And then to connect this, sort of on the inner corner of your eye, like so. And then just shade it in. To correct any mistakes that you might have made, just take your concealer and your concealer brush to refine your lines and make them straighter, like that. Moving on to the other eye that we got eyeliner on the eyeshadow, just like also refine it a bit, like just put concealer on it like that. And then if you had eyeshadow on, just dab eyeshadow onto the concealer. And if you feel that refining your line like took away the pointiness of your liner, just do the whole swipe thing again. If you don't have the dip lash glue, just take an old makeup brush and then use it to apply your lash glue. Take your eyelash and then just place it on your lid and then press it in with your fingers. The second method, just apply a generous amount of glue onto your eyelash, let it get tacky, and then look down, place it from the middle, and then press in the outer corner, and then press in the inner corner, and then press it in again, and then you're done.